Welcome to Thursday edition of Splash Plus on Splash 105.5 FM. My name is Blessing Agbeto, and you know that you can always call me Bibilicious. This is how I get to welcome you to this edition of Splash Plus. And tonight, I am not alone. I've got with me James. How are you tonight?
I'm fine. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just like Blessing told you, this is the frequency of the biggest radio station in the city of Ibadan. Well, my name is James Oluwadrotimaremo. You can call me Neugizzi or the African Michael Jackson. And I would not forget to say Happy Children's Day because we're still in the mode of celebrating the children nationwide today.
Most definitely. Nationwide. Yeah, nationwide. All right, today is the Thursday, the 27th day in the month of May 2021. And I feel like doing this. Happy Children's Day. Yeah, today I started seeing pictures. People were doing throwbacks, when I was little, when I was a teenager, and now here I am. Well, it's fun and it's exciting. I mean, the fact that you can actually look back and see how you started, where you are now, and where you are definitely going. So the Children's Day is a day set aside to celebrate every child in your life. As a parent, as a guardian, as a brother, as a sister, as a cousin, as a nephew, take out time to celebrate that particular child that is in your life. And also, it is an opportunity for you to remember the less privileged children who are homeless, children who do not, for one reason or the other, have parents, children who do not have access to the good things of life. So let us not just limit it to the children we know. Let us also extend love to the children that we do not know, to the children that, do not have people to celebrate them. And then that while I was growing up, I know that on a day like this, I don't know if they still do this, but while I was growing up, on a day like this, we usually have a kind of match parade. We go to the stadium. Different schools come together. We just celebrate it in a grand style. And sometimes, it's just a way of allowing children to socialize with other kids from other schools. And then we go on excursion as well. Do people still go on excursion?
Yeah, people still go on. Some schools still arrange.
So on a day like this, we go for excursion. We go to places. I remember that the first time I was going to go to the beach, it was as a result of excursion. That was why.
Secondary school.
I was in primary school. Primary school. I was in.
And your mom allowed you to go to the beach.
Mosukumpa. I cried. I know, right? She was like, "No, you cannot go. You are the only one with me. You cannot go." I'm like, please now. I have to call somebody,
So
like my favorite teacher.
My
favorite teacher had to call her, beg her that don't worry, she's safe, she's going to stay with me. My mom was like, no, she's the only one here. I cannot afford to. I'm like, Mama, calm down. Nothing's going to happen.
Sure.
And then, I actually enjoyed myself. I want to say categorically that I think that's the first and last time I don't know. Is it the last time? Yeah. Okay, so I think I also went once as an adult. I went on a church excursion. So that was how I was able to, go again. But I'm just saying that I had that great experience as a child. So I feel that, I don't know if schools still do that, but many times parents are so busy. They do not have the time to bond with their kids. They do not have the time
to take them even on a male picnic. Yeah,
but I think the world is evolving now, because of the fact that we are now exposed to the Western world. So we tend to now, see our children as our bodies, and it's actually nice. The fact that there was a time I came across one woman. I mean, the woman was actually telling her son that I love you, and I'm like, wow, this is really nice. Gone are those days. I mean, back in those days, it's hard for you to hear your father say "I love you," or your mother say "I love you." Love you, but don't have any dad
always come home with that stern look on his face from work.
So the moment you know that your father is coming home, you're already panicking. Like,
anytime you just hear the sound, that honking of the car, pim pim.
Exactly.
You find your bedroom.
Like you are going to reset your brain if you're misbehaving and your mommy has been warning you. Hey, Joko Sibe, you're like, once you get to know that your father is around, you just comport yourself. Sometimes you just have to go to bed early because you do not want issues.
Yeah,
honestly.
During my time when I was young, back in my secondary school days, any TV program or any TV series we want to watch must not pass 8 p.m. You see, from 8 p.m. that time,
bedtime,
exactly, bedtime. Get your just by that time you're done with your dinner, then do your homework, then just go to bed. That's
straight up.
Yeah, straight up to bed.
Sure. At that point, I know that there was this time that I don't really eat.
Okay.
Like, I don't really eat while I was young. I don't really eat. So
yeah, I can see the effect on you now.
I don't really eat, but I know that then, once I know that my dad is around, I will be eating and I'll be crying because I just have to eat.
So, what do you mean? Like, is it forcing you to hate or what?
No, he will tell me you have to eat. You don't have to look as if for one way, Lara.
Exactly.
You have to eat.
Every parent
My mom will say eat. I'll say I'm not eating.
Yeah, every parent wants the
I'm not
children
eating,
to
or I'll
look
just eat a little and then drop the food. But once I know that my dad is around,
fine.
Oh, that kind of, I don't know if it has happened to you before. You force yourself to eat and then you start drinking water to push it down. You start drinking water to actually push it down, and then you look at yourself, and then you don't waste food.
Oh, God.
When my dad is you don't waste food.
That happens in my home too. You don't waste food there.
You don't. All right, so this is what we'll be doing on the show tonight. This is Splash Plus on Splash 105.5 FM, and we really do hope that you are having an amazing night. So if you're not home by now, I guess you are, finding your way home by now.
Probably in
but
traffic.
Don't worry, we're just here to ensure that you have an amazing night. Okay, so what we'll be talking about on the show tonight is so simple. We're just going to share more of our childhood memories on the show. I mean, what do you miss? Let's just talk about this. I know that while I was growing up, there were so many things that I enjoyed as a child, and I feel like these children are missing on, I feel like there are also some things that I did not enjoy while I was growing up, and these children have access to, I mean, a primary 8 pupil now
on a cell phone
do a tab.
Onto
a tab. I mean, I didn't use a phone until I was maybe in SS2 or SS1, and I started with
I started using phone when I was
Nokia.
in GS3, yeah.
Yeah.
I started with all these Bisophone, Zane.
All right, so let's go on this break, and when we return, we've got bills to pay, and then when we return, we will be back with more stories. But then, I will definitely want you to listen to this one coming through to you from Dr. Sid. It's been a while, but it's so amazing the fact that the Mohit crew actually reconnected last week at Ikechukwu's wedding, and I'm like, wow. Really do want to see more of this. This is so massive. I feel like I miss these people. And I feel, if you ask me that, what is that group that I really want to see together again? Trust me, it's definitely going to be Mohit.
Yeah, back then, honestly. I think they're the biggest, we call it about then, apart from Plantation Boys.
If I was Plantation
you kind of Plantation Boys too.
Mohit All-Stars were the real thing back then.
They were the too,
All right, let's go on this one. Take a listen to this one coming through to you from Dr. Sid. This is Turulere on your stereo.
Our than the money, like give me hand out. Yeah. Now my destiny to stand out. I'm all down, no shit, when I go find out. Yeah. Them things say I go die out. Whether you like it or not, I go to cash out. Easy, tabajere. One baby, talujere. Mama, fi wajere. Oshama, Dr. City, be today. Oh yeah, dekajere. Dokita wale. I want part of my kekere. Any day, oh yeah, make we dey let them know. Say, yeah. Please do your love. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, my head is up. Yeah. Please do your love. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, my head is up. Somebody get a chip of phone. Oh yeah, what I do. Oh yeah, what I do. Our family take it to talk. Oh, let it be. Oh, let it be like. I want you to work for me. I want color to me. I want color to me. Oh, hey. Suru, 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 cry out, hey, my fire no go die out. Enemies they want me to bow out, but my rivers of blessing will never dry out. Easy, tabajere, one baby, talojere, mama fi wajere, Oshama, Dr. City, be today, oh yeah, dekajere, Dokita wale, I want part of my kekere, any day, oh yeah, make we dey let them know, say.
Splash FM 105.5.
Culture means different things to different people. For some, it's the language we speak. For others, it's the music we love, the food we eat, the dance moves we care about. But for me, it's the beer I drink. Origin.
Born of African roots, Origin Beer is a blend of fruits and herbs crafted for us, by us, rooted in culture. Origin comes with that bittersweet taste that truly satisfies. Origin. Stay original. Not for sale to children under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
Need to see the best performance?
Thank you.
In person?
With almost 100,000 Instagram followers and over 100,000 followers on Twitter. Wow. And more than 250,000 followers on Facebook. Our followers are our greatest assets. Join our social media family for breaking news, daily information, and giveaways. On Instagram and Twitter at Splash FM 1055. On Facebook at www.facebook.com/Splash FM 105.5.
Nowadays, I keep saying, "Aww," a whole lot because everyone won't stop surprising me. My hubby does the dishes and prepare the kids for school before I wake. Aww. Even when my daughter makes me a cup of tea with 3 Crowns milk.
Mom, we've got you now and always with the low cholesterol goodness your heart needs to keep the rhythm of the family going. 3 Crowns milk. Healthy moms, happy families.
Hey, Oga and Madam, you don't see the room now. Make I show you the toilet where you could share with the other neighbors.
Now the toilet be this.
What the happen?
Oga agent, you mean say na general toilets clean come white like this, eh?
Yes, now. Na hypo toilet cleaner than they use to clean am and kill the yama germs come out.
Hypo toilet cleaner? Wow.
Wash your toilet at least once a week with hypo toilet cleaner to keep it sparkling clean and germ-free. Available in sachet for 35 naira only. Madam, now 2 years landlord one collect.
We go pay for 6 years, eh?
Bébé, sísè oníbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ sí kọ́ yìí tó ń fi akọ sí lórí pópó ìfẹ́ wa hàn. Ilé ìgbọ̀n wù mí lórí o.
Ẹ wo ọkùnrin yìí tí wọ́n sọ pé òun ló lówó jù ní Áfíríkà. Ó mọ̀ ìyàwó láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Ṣadé, ṣé wọ́n ti bọ̀bọ̀ ojú ẹlẹ́gbà yẹn tó jẹ́ pé kì í dákẹ́ orin ṣáá ni? Ṣé kìí ṣe òun ni gbogbo ayé ń gbọ́ báyìí? Bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ti jẹ́ lọ mẹ́n.
Dájúdájú, ìwọ náà lè gbéra láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ síbi àṣeyọrí gíga tirẹ̀ níwọ̀n ìgbà tó o bá ti fọkàn sí i. Ǹjẹ́ òun yí àlá rẹ pẹ̀lú ìpinnu gidi tòun ti alábàáṣe tó ṣe déédéé lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ? Dájúdájú, ó ṣeé ṣe. Stanbic IBTC, member of Standard Bank Group.
Akọni òṣèré lẹ́mọ̀ sí Ọdúnladé Adékọ́lá. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò láǹfààní láti rí mi nígbà tí a bá ń kó gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí papọ̀ lọ́sàn-án àtòru. Ó fẹ́ dàbí Ọdúnladé Adékọ́lá. Ó ní láti tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ gan ni. Ìdí rèé tí mo fi ṣojú Goldberg. Ọtí tó pé níbi tí a pọn pẹ̀lú èròjà tó yáàyè tí a fi pọ́n láì ní ṣúgà kankan rárá. Ọmọlúàbí ni Goldberg. Goldberg, ìbà fún ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Big protein breakfast àṣírí ibẹ̀ nìyẹn. Bí ìyá mi máa ṣe ń jí láfẹ̀mọ́jú, wọ́n á ṣe oúnjẹ fún wa kí wọ́n tó sáré lọ sí ibi iṣẹ́. Lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà, bàbá wa máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ dalẹ́. Wọ́n sì tún jí lówùúrọ̀ láti gbé mi lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Kò wá sí bó ṣe lè di gádígádí tó. Kì í rìn wọ́n láti máa bá mi ṣeré. Ìdí ìrètí wọn kì í kúrò nílé láì jẹ big protein breakfast.
Bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọjọ́ rẹ pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ tó kún fún big protein amárata kébé.
Pig, rich for your pig.
My people, better don land. Make una come see ogbonge cable wey dem manufacture for we obodo Nigeria. Na Pure Cables. Pure Cables na correct electrical cable wey dey reliable, dependable, and the people wey dem make am call dey safety conscious. Pure Cables get original copper and aluminium cable for different sizes dem wey you fit use for electrical wiring level for anywhere. Whether na your house, abi na your office, the price nko e no dey tear pocket at all. Nationwide distribution don start. For more information, call 0808 030 3257. 0808 030 3257. Pure Cable and Wire Limited. They have print compound, 40 gate, 122/132. Oshodi Papa Expressway, Iyano Solo Bus Stop, Lagos. Pure Cables, Nigerian Electrical Contractors endorser, SON approver. Pure Cables, na Yubico.
Akọni òṣèré lẹ́mọ̀ sí Ọdúnladé Adékọ́lá. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò láǹfààní láti rí mi nígbà tí a bá ń kó gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí papọ̀ lọ́sàn-án àtòru. Ó fẹ́ dàbí Ọdúnladé Adékọ́lá. Ó ní láti tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ gan ni. Ìdí rèé tí mo fi ṣojú Goldberg. Ọtí tó pé níbi tí a pọn pẹ̀lú èròjà tó yáàyè tí a fi pọ́n láì ní ṣúgà kankan rárá. Ọmọlúàbí ni Goldberg. Goldberg, ìbà fún ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Check. Forceps. Check. Scissors. Check. Retractors. Check. Cams. Check. All right, then I guess we're ready for this operation. Health check on Splash 105.5 FM. Join us every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Having good health is number one on our checklist.
My brother Festus na correct guy you. He no dey form for anybody. When he wan play music, na Afrobeat. When he wan sew cloth, you go surely see Ankara design for inside. And when he wan drink, na Origin beer him dey take.
Yes, so Origin na ogbonge beer from African roots. E get plenty confirmed herbs and fruits when e make sense. Origin no dey play with culture. And that correct taste wey we take know Origin, na baba. Origin na we own. Na we get am.
Origin. Stay original. Not for sale to children under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
Splash FM 105.5.
It's 12 a.m. in the morning. I still do
wait for your call. Don't do me like this, oh yeah. Aramiti walona, yeah. But I don't wait, oh. I don't wait, see, so yeah. And I still dey pray, oh. I still dey pray, oh yeah. Oh, don't know. Oh, my ego now for you.
Oh, my ego for you.
Oh, my rabba now for you. Yeah.
Oh, my rabba for you.
Go, me now for you. Yeah.
Okay for you.
All the motor for my garage for you. Yeah.
All the motor in the garage for you. Yeah.
Oh, my ego now for you.
Ego now for you. Yeah.
Oh, my rabba now for you. Yeah.
Oh, my rabba now for you. Yeah.
Go, me now for you. All the motor for my garage for you.
All the motor for the garage for you. OBO, Adele. 30 million for you. All the best for you. I put my life on the line for you. Nobody else got you. Baby, boo. Shake me. You don't say you be my boo. If I money be oh, baby, I be boo. Baby, I be fool. Say I want to show you my world, girl. I say I no go do you, do you? I want to show you my world,
Cause all my ego now for you.
All my ego for you.
All my rabba now for you, yeah.
Rabba for you.
Go, me now for you, yeah.
Okay for you.
All the motor for my garage for you, yeah.
All the motor in the garage for you, yeah.
All my ego now for you.
For you, girl.
Oh, my rabba now for you, yeah.
Oh, my rabba now for you, girl.
Go, me now for you, yeah. All the motor for my garage for you.
All the motor for the garage for you.
Yeah.
Badass.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you needed. Oh, shit.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Fuse, Mr. Producer.
I no mind, make I suffer. It no matter. See my brother, story of money, I go grind for my baby. See no delay, Simba Jale, story of money, party me yo, Chantolo, Miliano yo, Chantolo, Yellow Papa yo, Akore dem yo, Chantolo, party me yo, Chantolo, Miliano yo, Chantolo, Yellow Papa yo, Chantolo, Akore dem yo. Baba get here, alone need your rent here. The top is your resident. Hotel the president. Now when you party fair, low sherry. So anything the party fair, they're gonna lingerie, no. And you know, ball, one yellow. At the bar, oh, listen, no. Kíkọ́ jẹ́ lọ́nà bébí. Kókò díẹ̀ kọ́mọ lóore jì sí kòtò. Mọ̀nàmọ́ná tó ná. Mind make I suffer. It no matter. See my brother. Story of money, I go grind for my baby. See no delay. Simba Jale. Story of money, party me yo, Chantolo, Miliano yo, Chantolo, Yellow Papa yo, Akore dem yo, Chantolo, party me yo, Chantolo, Miliano yo, Chantolo, Yellow Papa yo, Chantolo, Akore dem yo, Chantolo. Ìyá rẹ̀ lè lówó lọ́wọ́, bàbá rẹ̀ lè ní ṣílẹ̀ kan, tó bá gbójúlé wọn, ó tẹ́tọ́ mo sọ fún ẹ̀yẹ. That's what they told me, baby, for elementary, baby. But now I realize we all need someone to lean on. Emily P.O.P. I go down, baby, no be mine. Oh, yeah, boogie down. Marry, Fanda, Mayo, be about. Hold you down, oh, yeah, boogie down. Yeah, no mind, make I suffer. It no matter. See my brother, story of money, I go find for my baby. See no delay, Simba Jale, story of money, party me oh, Chantolo, Miliano mio, Chantolo, Yellow Papa mio, I go read mio, Chantolo, party me oh, Chantolo, Miliano mio, Chantolo, Yellow Papa mio, Chantolo, I go read mio, Chantolo.
Alright, that was Story or More by Olamide. That song was released on the 23rd of November 2015 through YBNL Nation. It is actually a hit track from Olamide's 5th studio album, Eyo Mayweather. Alright, glad to know that you're still there tuned into your integrity station. You know, I like that particular song because it talks about some of the sacrifices we'll make as parents to ensure that to give our children the very best in life. Alright, you're still tuned into Splash Plus on Splash 105.5 FM. My name is Bibilicious and I still have with me James, and we are definitely doing this tonight together up until 10 p.m. Alright, we were saying something earlier before we went on that music and commercial break, and then we talked about the fact that some of the things that we enjoy as children, I don't know, like I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I do not know if the children of these days, you know, have access to some of the things we enjoy.
Moonlight stories.
Yes, do they still do that?
No.
You know, there was this particular day I was watching the TV and then I saw this particular show that I watched while I was growing up, and I'm like, yo, this is nice. You know, I was really excited. I don't know if you watched KKB show.
No, I can.
Are you serious?
No.
KKB show?
No.
Oh my Jesus! You know, I love that show, and I started watching it as far back as when I was in maybe primary 2. Yes, years back, and I feel that this is really nice. I mean, the consistency, the fact that you still get to, you know, watch that show up until now. This is 2021, and you know, I was really excited that day that I saw that particular show. I'm like, are you serious? KKB show? You know, it's that kind of show that actually allow children to play roles, you know, to talk about the menace they go through. Many times they talk about bullying, cyberbullying, school bullying, drug abuse. They talk about things just to shape children and to ensure that, you know, they grow up in the right way. And many times the children are the ones who play these specific roles. You see a child who acts as the doctor, another child who acts as the bully, the victim, the friend, and stuff like that. And it's just a kind of show that, you know, motivates children to speak up.
Speak up, yeah.
When you are being bullied, yes, speak up. You don't have to shut your child down. You know, sometimes parents, I think we just need to learn, because many times you're like, what? As in, so let us just try as much as possible to give our children listening ear.
Not only our children, especially I would like to pass this across to every parent that while in the mode of celebrating the Children's Day, please extend the care, extend the celebration to other children around you too. Don't say, hey, this is not my own child. Hell, mommy kolele. You start, you know, discriminating.
Show love to
please show love to every children around you. Your child can go to a private primary school, a private secondary school, a private university, but but will not be in a private society.
Yeah, definitely.
So what the society speaks now is what the young ones will assimilate. So it's better, you look out for every children. So when your kid move out from your abode and mix with the other children in the society, you will not be afraid.
Well, that's it. I know that while I was growing up, there's this saying that Bami no mommy could no lomo.
That's right.
I don't know if they still do that. Like, you beat my child, you see crazy. You beat my child. I'm a lioness. I will devour you.
Some parents still go to their ward school, their kids' school to fight
teachers
for correcting their children.
What you said now actually made me remember there was this time I was in school. My father is an educationist, so he would definitely not support or not come and fight when a teacher beats you. He doesn't have that time. So there was this particular day, this particular child, did something. I went to a private secondary school, and my principal, the owner of the school, was actually a UK based. So he came to Nigeria to establish a school. So the way he, teaches, the conduct, you think, this school is critical, like, to school. So it's a kind of school that this particular boy did something. I can't really remember what that guy did, but my principal, the owner of the school, my proprietor, actually flogged this guy, blue and black. Do you understand? The mother came the next day. The mother came the next day to fight. Baba, what is it? You know what my proprietor did?
What happened?
He called the police.
Oh my God.
Said they should arrest the woman.
The woman.
Honestly. It's so embarrassing.
That's hilarious. Exactly.
For I can categorically say that throughout that time, I kept looking at that guy like, your mommy came to do a mess.
Exactly. Because anytime you see that kid,
yes.
what comes to your mind is
and
that
she came to shout like, how dare you beat my child? The beating was actually very bad.
Much.
It was too much because you can actually see the boy's body was swollen.
Yeah.
You would know that this child has gone through hell.
Oh.
But I don't know. There was this day he flogged me like that too. Do you know why? It's even funny. I couldn't cry. Emi odidi big girl in school. Emi prefect. Do you understand? So I couldn't cry. It was embarrassing. And this was what happened. We were on the assembly ground, and in my school, we actually recite, we say the Lord's Prayer every morning. Yeah. So I was in the school that day, and we're on the assembly ground, we're saying the Lord's Prayer. And it's kind of say, louder, shout, volume 7. So that particular day, we were reciting we were saying the Lord's Prayer. And then I put my hand very close to my mouth. So I wasn't loud enough. No. That was how he just called me out.
How?
And said, blessing, say the Lord's Prayer. I'm like, the Lord is my shepherd. Oh my, it's just like, you don't know it.
Oh God.
He flogged the hell out of me that day.
Was being religious.
James, he flogged the hell out of my life that day.
So you actually had the hell in you.
At the point I was praying, I want to faint. Let me just faint. Has it ever happened to you? And you'll be like, I want to faint. Let me just put this. Let me just put this man into trouble.
Especially when my mom is beating me. So I do pray for that. Like, let me just.
I just want to faint.
Even if I can't feel, let me just pass out. There was one time I complained to my my schoolmate, my classmate. And they were like, it's as simple as you looking for a broom, put it under your armpit or whatever. I tried it so many times.
It didn't work.
It did not work. So there was one day.
James, there was a time I was told that I should get away cocoa. Like, if I can get away cocoa, I'll put it under my armpits. The day the teacher touches me like this, I will faint. I tried it several times. Like,
nothing happened.
Let me faint. Let's open the phone line so that other people can be part of the show. The phone line is even buzzing already. Let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. I really enjoy your program. My name is Joy from
Thank you. Good to have you on the show.
You are bringing us back to our childhood.
Yes, so. Yes. So go on. Tell us about your childhood. What is that thing that you remember about your childhood? Hello?
Oh, we lost that call.
I guess it's still there. Hello. Right, 0809-155-1055, 0805-699-8678, 0706-949-3000. Those are the numbers to call to be a part of the conversation. What is that one thing you remember from your childhood? What is that one thing that you remember from your childhood? Just in case you remember, you can buzz us, talk to us, let us know, because we are busy here sharing our own experiences.
Yeah.
So maybe you should just call us and let us learn
share
from what
yours
you went through
Yeah.
as well. So like I was saying, it was hell. It was embarrassing. You know, for like that whole time, Lord's Prayer, like I couldn't say it, you know. The next day, I just told my mom, I cannot go to that school to go and fight your principal. Even if she had said she wanted to go, I was in the name of Jesus, please don't come.
Because of the last prayer.
I would say don't come because I know what he did to the other woman that came.
So
I would just beg her not to
your
come.
mom.
I would just beg her not to show
You were
up.
talking about tab the other time. I remember when I was young.
Okay.
Anytime we have a visitor in our house, whatever we're doing in that period, when your mom calls your name once and she looks at you and she looks at you and she sends a message with that eye, with a blink of an eye, and you know what that message is.
You know everything.
You are even
when she gives you that kind of look, you know when she says,
"What's up?" Okay.
Take the money, and you know when she says,
"Don't take the money."
Mojo Mora.
Mora.
You know, I feel that I would have been a kind of person that would have grown up, and I will not like myself, honestly. While I was growing up, I used to do this shakara. I would put my chest out and then, do my hands somehow. There was this particular day, my mom was like, the day she gave me one igbaya to reset me. Honestly.
Since then, you don't even want to try it.
Even if I had forgotten, maybe I'm carried away and I'm like,
You forgot.
if I say, I'll say,
No. You reposition yourself.
I'll reposition myself.
What brought us that
One
story
time.
was that last year I went to my auntie's house. She was celebrating her birthday then, So she had she had one daughter then. That was the last born, which was my my cousin, my female cousin. So that day she wanted to talk to me, and so she wants nobody around except the two of us. So this girl was busy with her tab, like with the mom's tab. She was playing game. So my auntie wanted to do what our mom do, what they were saying her back then. So she called her once, Oyinka. We're like, Mom, what's up? Why play with
She
the
kept playing.
He said, okay, just look at me. He said, Mom, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your eye? Come on, Mom, you're distracting me.
I'm on it. Can you imagine?
Mom, you're distracting me. I'm enjoying this girl. Like, oh my God. So I just had to tell her,
Kuku Kiwi.
Just,
your mommy is saying you should excuse
us. Just go to your
us.
bedroom. Hey, just go to your bedroom. I'll call you when I'm done. It's as simple as that.
Wow.
These kids of nowadays, they don't understand that language.
I don't think they do.
They don't.
The children we have now, they are children of mall. They are children of skydiving. They are children of cinemas. They are cinema bao. Like I can't even remember going to the cinema when I was growing up. I can't remember going to the cinema.
Probably anytime we're passing through the Dugbe Mokola route, that's when my mom will show me like, when I was young, you come to this cinema. I was like, Mom, you've never even
for once say, let's go
would
hang
you guys
out.
like to go to the cinema? No, you are not telling us that when you were young, blah blah blah. Stories everywhere.
Stories.
So my childhood was not that boring.
That's that boring. All right, we'll get back to that. Let's go pay some bills and then we get back to that one. This is Splash Plus on Splash 105.5 FM. Don't go away.
Culture means different things to different people. For some, it's the language we speak. For others, it's the music we love, the food we eat, the dance moves we care about. But for me, it's the beer I drink. Origin.
Born of African roots, Origin Beer is a blend of fruits and herbs crafted for us, by us, rooted in culture. Origin comes with that bittersweet taste that truly satisfies. Origin, Stay original. Not for sale to children under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
Olúwa yóò ṣohun gbogbo tó fẹ́ o, àṣẹ ń bẹ lẹ́nu wòlíì rẹ̀, Prọfẹ̀sà Òjó, ọmọ lójú Jésù.
Ìsọjí orí afẹ́fẹ́ ti dé. Gbogbo wa ká máa kíra wa kú oríire. Bí Olúwa ti ń bẹ tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ wá. Ọgbọ̀n ìṣẹ́jú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wòlíì Ọlọ́run Prọfẹ̀sà Òjó, ọmọ lójú Jésù, bàbá Sẹ́gẹ̀dógó. Tó fi máa wàásù gbàdúrà fún gbogbo ènìyàn láti túnde jáde. Mú wa wọnú ògo titun pẹ̀lú ìfàmì òróró yàn tún wòlíì Ọlọ́run aláyé. Prọfẹ̀sà Òjó, ọmọ lójú Jésù, bàbá Sẹ́gẹ̀dógó. Lórí ìkànnì yìí Splash 105.5 FM. Láàrin aago mẹ́wàá alẹ́ sí aago mẹ́wàá àbọ̀ alẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Gbogbo ìgbòkègbodò rẹ látàárọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ yọrí sí rere. Èṣù ò gbọ́dọ̀ gba eré ọwọ́ rẹ dànù. Ó ṣe pàtàkì kó wà nínú ẹ̀mí. Láago mẹ́wàá alẹ́ pẹ̀lú wòlíì Ọlọ́run tí náà ẹ̀mí mímọ́ jó bulabula nínú ẹ̀. Prọfẹ̀sà Òjó, ọmọ lójú Jésù. Ó di dandan kó o ní tẹsítímọ́nì. Tó o bá ti ń gbọ́ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Jésù lolúwa.
Akọni òṣèré lẹ mọ̀ sí Ọdúnladé Adékọlá. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ò láǹfààní láti rí mi nígbà tí a bá ń kó gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ yìí papọ̀ lọ́sàn-án àtòru. Ó fẹ́ dàbí Ọdúnladé Adékọlá. Ó ní láti tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ gan ni. Ìdí rèé tí mo fi ń ṣojú Goldberg, ọtí tó pé níbi tí a pọn pẹ̀lú èròjà tó yáàyè tí a fi pọ́n láì ní ṣúgà kankan rárá. Ọmọlúàbí ni Goldberg. Goldberg, ìbà fún ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Come the 29th of May, we will bring Porto to your doorstep when the royalty of English football, Chelsea, the pride of London, and Manchester City, the unstoppable citizens, light up Europe to compete for the biggest prize in club football, the Champions League final. Smart Code Africa, Mabin Dynamics, and 1960bet are in joint collaboration to make your night magical on Champions Night at MOV 21 Event Center at Dioyo, Ring Road, Ibadan for the biggest gathering of European football lovers. Come watch the game on the biggest screen with friends and color mates. Meet your favorite OAPs in the city. You stand a chance to win amazing prizes at the Champions Night. Access code is a best sleep of 1960bet. Media partner Splash FM, Lagelu FM. For more inquiries, please call 080-557-94255 or 090-286-30747. This event is powered by 1960bet.
Check. Forceps. Check. Scissors. Check. Retractors. Check. Clamps. Check. All right, then I guess we're ready for this operation. Health check on Splash 105.5 FM. Join us every Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Having good health is number one on our checklist.
My brother Festus na correct guy, you know the fun for anybody. When you want play music, na Afrobeat. When you want sew cloth, you go surely see Ankara design for inside. And when you want drink, na Origin beer in the take.
Yes, so Original Ogboge beer from African roots. They get plenty confirmed herbs and fruits when it makes sense. Origin no dey play with culture, and that correct taste when we take no Origin. Hey, na baba. Origin na we own. Now we get am.
Origin, stay original. Not for sale to children under the age of 18. Drink responsibly.
Splash FM 105.5.
Girl, I just want me with rock. Girl, I just want me with vibe. Girl, I just want me with you like ice water. Me, my passion, baby, body. Be spent with my paper. After tonight, I go like to see you later. Pass on a vendetta. Against me, cause of you, I got many haters. I'm a girl, wine for your guy. Baby, waiting you define for your life. My love fair broke, nigga, fight for your life. Roll with me, make I blow your ass out like Marilyn Monroe, you to set. Every man wants to open bonnet. No figgy, but they want to collect. Better guys cast like a cassette. Mama let, don't you forget. Me I be cocky, but now I dey pressure. I don't default, baby to get. Bakasi causing domino effect. You don't need it. introduce to yourself. Michael Jackson, Thriller, you are bed. If I say you for that, can you tell?
Are you sure?
The way your body take you, the bend. Girl, I just want me rock.
All right, that was Rock by Olamide. That is that recent track from Bado himself. Okay, so this is the Splash Plus and Splash on 05.5 FM. The phone line is buzzing. Let us see who we have here. Hello, good evening. 0809510655807069493,000. These are the numbers to go to be a part of the conversation. All right, let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. My name is Shegun. I'm calling from Olorunshogo.
Shegun from Olorunshogo. Good to have you on the show. Happy Children's Day to you.
Happy Children's Day to every children, and I wanted to extend the children even up to the time of the millennium.
Okay, so talk to us.
I don't know if you are 20-something, but I'm telling you, you are just a child. I'm telling you, you are born before we have communication like this. I'm telling you, you are a child. You don't know what we go through. I'm telling you, in 1995, even when I was 20-something, I had to go look for an uncle, in a place I've never been to. The person is not expecting you. You understand? I just go like that. And your parents will not know when you are going to come, but they will just see you suddenly. You don't understand?
I understand.
See, they are just privileged. They are just too privileged. That's why you can see 26-year-old now. Even being a CEO of a company, we went through hell. I'm telling you, I was going with early 70s. I'm telling you, and I know what it means, My family never had a telephone box. They don't know what they call how to tap a phone, You know how to tap a phone?
No, they have it tap.
Lock the padlock. Lock the box to lock the padlock. Like the way you tap. Understand? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Those are things, privileged people that have phones, in their homes. You need to go there. I was one at the time whereby we don't have even color TV in my house, in my home. I have to go and look at the VHS in someone's house. We do like so many of us, at the windows, just because we want to watch.
Yes, so.
Wow,
that's nice.
I don't know if you've seen that film before.
What's the other film?
Sinbad.
I can't remember.
Sinbad.
I can't remember.
Oh my God, Sinbad. Where they are roasting one guy like that.
Yeah, roasting.
I'm telling you.
Right, thank you so much for reaching out to us.
You don't dream of having money. I'm telling you.
True.
Look at how we see now. Just after secondary school, some guy will just say they are doing yahoo. They are building houses. The people, it's not a good way. But they are being exposed to money, big money at their early age. Understand?
True.
Although it has a negativity, it has a positivity, or the positivity. They are just too far away. You understand? It impedes our own growth. So I just want to congratulate them. Let us see what we produce later on. But we have
thank you, Oluwashego.
We have to because we have to get a very top way. So we have to. That's one thing I know.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, I can mix with any kind of group, even if they are coming from anywhere and anywhere. Because I mix with different kind of backgrounds. I'm telling you, there's no kind of people I cannot mix with. So that has been.
Thank you so much, Shegu, for that one. So we do appreciate you. We say thank you.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for that valid contribution.
Honestly, do you know one thing I remember from what Shegu said? There was this particular time that I was so young. I think we had black and white TV. I can't really remember, but I know that I did that thing.
TV.
I can't really remember, but I know that there was this thing I did. There's this woman that has TV.
Okay.
I think my mom was not around. I was the only one at home, myself and my older brother. And then we now looked for a kind of stone. Then, yes, to stand on. To raise our eyes. Then we were now peeping.
So
we were watching. We were watching TV.
Wow.
And if the way he said it, I can really remember the movie I watched that. It was Blood Money. Honestly, it was Blood Money. I was,
Hope you were not in trouble that day for doing that.
You will get into trouble, honestly. You will get into trouble because my parents were not around and I felt like, Blood Money,
want to watch Blood Money.
I just stood there. I was watching. They were singing. I was really enjoying it. But then
the next day in school, you'll be like, yesterday I watched.
Oh God! Do you even have the mouth to say that? Actually, Actually, when I was growing up, I don't think we don't really speak Yoruba. You know,
Okay. Yeah,
we,
it's English
we don't
also.
really speak. I don't even. The
English.
only thing is, I kind of understand why I cannot speak, so I can't brag about it because I know that Yama Jemi. But now, Mumaro Yoruba. So back then, I hardly speak Yoruba, but I understand. I don't even eat. Like I said earlier,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
said
eat.
that,
The only
yeah.
thing I
You don't
eat
eat
is
too much.
noodles. The day I was going to
Noodles,
eat
cereals.
a wedu and amala for the first time, my
Wow.
mom locked us in. She forced us to eat it. We were crying and we were eating.
You guys not true up.
We didn't. You throw up, throw kidding. Well, yeah, it has been an amazing
That's
time on the show,
strenuous.
but we have to go right about
Exactly.
now. So, what will be your pattern shots?
Well, as for me, like I said earlier, I wish every kid out there a very enjoyable evening for the children. Every kid all around the world. I'm not limiting it to the children in Nigeria. So that's it for today. On that note, my name is James Oluwadru Timi Aremu. You can call me Nayejizi or the African Michael Jackson. Follow me on any of the social media platform.
All right, thank you so much, James, for that one. This is where we get to draw the curtain on the show for this week. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Right from about 9 p.m. up until now, we say thank you. Thank you for staying through and loyal to Splash FM. Follow Splash FM across all social media platforms on Instagram and on Twitter, Splash FM 1055. On Facebook, like our page, Splash FM 105.5. All right, this is where I get to say have for yourself a fantastic night rest. In the meantime, my name is Blessing. I wish you know that you can always call me Bibilicious. By 10 p.m., we'll bring you the news roundup. Please keep it 10:55.
But you take the bend. Girl, I just want me with rock. Girl, I just want me with vibe. Girl, I just want me with you like ice water. New mom, pushing me by you. Be spent with my paper. After tonight, I go live to the see you later. Pass on a vendetta. Against me, cause of you, I got many haters. Girl, I just want me you rock. New mom, pushing me by you. Girl, I just want me vibe. Your mama, you feel my joke. You can not do that.
We're not gonna cuss at you. We're not gonna yell at you.
We're just gonna give you the best of information and entertainment that everyone can agree on.
105.5 The Splash.
Quick, charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
A very good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us once again. Here is a 10 p.m. news roundup on Splash 105.5 FM. In the news, President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed Major General Farouk Yahaya as the new Chief of Army Staff. Major General Yahaya replaces Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atairo, who died in a plane crash on May 21st, 2021. A statement by Acting Director Defense Information, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu. Major General Yahaya, before his appointment, was the General Officer commanding 1 Division of the Nigerian Army, an incumbent theater commander of the Counter-Terrorism Counter-Insurgency military outfit in the Northeast, codenamed Operation Hadinkai. The Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has assured Nigerians that the country is in safe hands despite the security challenges it is facing. He advised citizens not to succumb to doomsday predictions about Nigeria because they won't come to pass. The minister said this when he received the Oluye of Inyekiti Oba Diola Adeniyi Ajakaye and his entourage at his office today, stating that it is also important for leaders at all levels to give the people message of hope instead of making comments that can only aggravate tension. On the foreign scene, French President Emmanuel Macron has asked Rwandans to forgive France for its role in the 1994 Rwandan genocide, in which about 800,000 ethnic Tutsis and moderate Hutus died. Speaking at the genocide memorial in Rwanda's capital, Kigali, he said France had not heeded warnings of impending carnage and had for too long valued silence over examination of the truth. But France had not been an accomplice in the killings, Mr. Macron added, while Rwanda's leader Paul Kagame praised his speech. Away from that, Angola's President João Lourenço has apologized to victims and families of those killed in the May 1977 massacre and asked for forgiveness on the government's behalf. Thousands, including many of the country's young intellectuals and party activists, were imprisoned, tortured and killed following a split in the governing People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola party. Amnesty International says 30,000 died in the purge, as some say as many as 90,000 were killed. And finally, in sport, Zinedine Zidane has resigned as Real Madrid manager with immediate effect. The Spanish club said today, just 2 days after they were beaten to the La Liga title by Atletico Madrid. The Frenchman's departure comes at the end of a disappointing campaign for the 13-time European champions, who also lost to Chelsea in the Champions League semi-finals, as they failed to win a trophy for the first time in 11 seasons. And that ends the 10 p.m. news roundup for today on Splash 105.5 FM. I am Blessing Agbeito. Please stick around as we bring you the BBC Minute.
It's BBC Minute.
The UN's Human Rights Council has agreed to open an investigation into this month's conflict between